Screen is visible. Screen is visible.
Ma'am.
Okay. So, in paper third, the next experiment, which is also comes under or related to the environmental botany. So, there will be study of or to determine the salinity of the given water sample. So, salinity, which is also related to the nutrients which are present in the water sample. So, requirement for the practical, it is titration sets and water samples. For that reagent, that will be there will be a silver nitrate reagent is used. Then potassium chromate indicator are used for the titration. So principle of the practical, it is chlorinity is defined in terms of the weight or in grams of silver nitrate precipitate. सिल्वर नाइट्रेट पीपीटी बाय 1 ग्राम ऑफ सी वाटर. सो यहाँ पे जो सी वाटर है, सी वाटर में जितने भी सिल्वर नाइट्रेट कंटेंट जो भी क्लोरीन आयन रहेंगे, दिस क्लोरीन आयन दैट विल गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू द प्रेसिपिटेट. So it is proportional to the silver nitrate. So here the silver nitrate, they can be neutralized these water samples. So in neutral or salinity, alkaline solution, that is silver nitrate, reacts with the chlorine ions to form a white precipitate of AgCl. Excess of AgNO3, that will be react with potassium chromate, that is K2Cr2O4, and to form the PUP PPT of that Ag2CrO4. So the milli equivalence of silver nitrate utilized in titration can thus be correlated to the chlorinity of the given water sample. So here to find out the salinity, the following the Coulson's relations can be used. So Coulson relation that they mention, that is salinity is equal to the chlorinity into 1.805 plus temperature correlation factor. So temperature correlation factor, that is 0.003 is used as a temperature correlation factor. The temperature of environment, they are also affected the contents of this water. So here for determining the salinity, the principle regarding this measuring the salinity, that is the chlorinity. So chlorinity, that nothing but यहाँ पे जो भी वाटर में यहाँ पे आपको सिल्वर नाइट्रेट प्रेसिपिटेट नजर आएगा. दिस प्रेसिपिटेट that will be reacted with the silver nitrate, and due to this silver nitrate the precipitate are formed. Then this precipitate they are again react with the potassium chromate and they form the PPT, and after the titration, that is equal to the number of this the chlorinity. जहाँ जितना हम reading लेंगे, that is the chlorinity reading, and then this chlorinity that will be multiplied by 1.805, and There will be additions of the temperature correlation factor, and then you can got the salinity of the water. So for that practical method, that is organometric methods are used. So procedure of the practical, it is take 1 ml of the water samples in conical flask and add 9 ml of distilled water. So for the practical, we have used the sea water. Then take 1 ml of sample and add 9 ml of distilled water. Then add a few drops of potassium chromate indicator. Then this solution, they will be titrated against the silver nitrate solution, which is having the 0.02 normality. This add the silver nitrate till the buff color PPT is formed. So note down that the burette readings and take at least the 3 readings for each experiment. So here these very easy practical. In that, the first reaction that will be takes place with the AgNO3 and chlorine ions which are present in the water, and they form the white PPT. Then these again these AgNO3 and potassium chromate, they will be reacting and they form the bulk PPT and also the potassium nitrate in that mixture. So observations here, in burette you can take the 0.2 normality of silver nitrate AgNO3. In conical flask you can take 1 ml water sample plus 9 ml distilled water. Then indicator, in this practical we have used potassium chromate indicator. Then endpoint of this practical, that is color that will be changed from yellow to the buff red precipitate. So here take the readings. So initially it will be 0, then final readings of every time that will be 1.7, 1.5 and 1. Then you have to find out the difference between initials and final readings, and then take out the mean burette readings. Then formula for that practical, that is 1000 ml of 1 normal AgNO3 that contains the 35.5 gram of chloride molecules. So for 1 ml of the AgNO3 that contains the 0.710 milligram of chlorine ions. So chlorinity, uh, first of all, you have to find out the chlorinity. So chlorinity is equal to mean burette reading into normality of nitrate into 0.710, and then which is then multiply by 1000. This volume of the water samples, it is 1. Then the final reading, that is chlorinity, it is milligram per liter. Then find out the salinity. Salinity is equal to chlorinity into 1.805 plus 0.003. The final salinity, that unit of the salinity is milligram per liter. So here with this organometric method, we can find out the salinity of the water sample. But finding the salinity, first of all, you have to find out the chlorinity of that sample. So this is uh, 3 practicals that is related to your unit environmental botany. That is first practical. That is BOD, then hardness of water, and this is salinity of the water sample. Then and the 10th practical. Okay. So next practical, experiment number 10, that is related to the unit third, that is plant tissue culture. So this plant tissue culture, that is first experiment, that is multiple shoot culture. So multiple shoot culture, as you know, tissue culture process, टिश्यू कल्चर में हमने थ्योरी में पूरा पढ़ा है कि हम क्या करते हैं, पहले हम जो हेल्दी सुपेरियर जो प्लांट होगा वो हम सिलेक्ट करते हैं एज अ एक्सप्लांट हम सिलेक्ट करते हैं, फिर उसे हम न्यूट्रिएंट मीडियम पे ग्रो करते हैं, देन शूट और रूट फॉर्मेशन होने के बाद हम उसे हार्डनिंग करते हैं, हार्डनिंग करने के बाद हम वो प्लांट ग्रीन हाउस और देन ओपन हाउस में वो प्लांट हम ग्रो कर सकते हैं. So here in multiple shoot culture, as you know, the for tissue culture we can use the shoot or meristematic part of that plant, shoot tips, जो tip portion रहता है. So you can see here in figure, जो अपेक्स में जो यंग शूट डेवलप होते हैं, दिस शूट वी कैन यूज फॉर द as a explant, and through this explant we can got the number of plantlets. So here the as a explant we can use the shoot tip or meristem of the plant, then we can we can grow the meristem on the nutrient medium, so they can form the callus. Then this callus we can again reculturing by, first of all we cutting this callus, and this callus short species we can again grow on the new nutrient medium. So from single meristem we can got the number of shoots after the callus formation. So callus formation के बाद हमें 100 और thousands of वहाँ पे shoots हम form कर सकते हैं, and through that shoots these multiple numbers of shoots they can form the root and shoot, and they can grow as a new plantlet. So for tissue culture, as you know, what are the steps in tissue culture? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द सिलेक्शंस ऑफ द एक्सप्लांट. सो यहाँ पे हम शूट अपेक्स हम यहाँ पे सिलेक्ट कर रहे हैं एज अ एक्सप्लांट, और द मेरिस्टेम, meristem we can use as an explant. Then this explant we can grow on nutrient medium in aseptic condition, that is inoculations of the meristem. तो फर्स्ट स्टेप, देन सेकंड स्टेप आती है जो हम स्टरलाइज करते हैं, स्टरलाइज करने के बाद इनोकुलेशन करते हैं. इनोकुलेशन में हम जो सिलेक्टेड एक्सप्लांट है दैट इज मेरिस्टेम, मेरिस्टेम हम न्यूट्रिएंट मीडियम पे ग्रो करेंगे. देन वी कैन कीप these test tubes for incubation in controlled temperature in uh, incubation lab or incubation chambers. Then after the developments of these callus we can remove these test tubes. Then this we can cut off this callus in small sizes, and again we can reculturing this callus on uh, new or the and we can grow this callus on the test tubes. Then again we can keep this all the procedure that will be carried out under the aseptic condition. Then again we can keep the test tubes in the incubation. So after 3 or 5 weeks there will be development of the shoots and a root will be take place. Then after the sufficient development of the shoots and root, again we can transfer this transplant or transfer these plantlets on the pots. These pots we can, first of all we can hardening at the laboratory, then slowly we can these plant pots that should be transferred into the greenhouse, and after the acclimatizations of this plant, we can grow these plants in the natural condition. So this is the normally tissue culture process. So here a multiple shoot culture, that in the sense हम जो भी सिंगल एक्सप्लांट से हम नंबर ऑफ प्लांटलेट्स यहाँ पे फॉर्म कर सकते, तो हम सिंगली सिंगल शूट टिप का यूज करके हम यहाँ पे 1000 और 100 और 1000 नंबर्स ऑफ यहाँ पे हम प्लांटलेट्स तैयार कर सकते. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज मल्टीपल शूट कल्चर. So I hope all of you got these practicals. So for this tissue culture, which medium is used? इसके लिए हम न्यूट्रिएंट मीडियम कौन सा यूज करते हैं? बोलो, थ्योरी के लिए पढ़ा है हमने. मीडियम हम कौन सा यूज करते हैं? एमएस मीडियम यूज करते हैं. तो मोस्टली जो भी प्लांट्स है हम एमएस मीडियम, मीडियम दूसरे भी है, बट हम जो मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लांट है यहाँ पे हम सेमी सॉलिड मीडियम यूज करते हैं, तो उसके लिए हम एमएस मीडियम यूज करते हैं. एमएस मीडियम का लॉन्ग फॉर्म पता है आपको?
मीडियम ऐसा कुछ.
मुराशिगे एंड स्कूक मीडियम. थ्योरी में आपको नाम आया होगा, तो वो भी आप यहाँ पे अच्छे से याद करके रखो. वो एमसीक्यूज के लिए वगैरह पूछते हैं. So this is about the multiple shoot culture. जो remaining practical that we have discussed in the next lectures.